Shalakia, phone fucking up. But it means like coming in a humble spirit when you speak, man. A lowly spirit, you know. Want to get the exact definition now. You know, the poor useth entreaties, but the rich answer roughly. The rich answer, you know, proudly and arrogantly, because they feel as though they had a means to do so. Yeah, that's another thing a rich nigga say. I don't need that, nigga. I don't need such and such. I got this, that, and the third going. You know, so they speech is with way more arrogancy, whereas the poor, you know, use entreaties, man. Become humble and of a lowly spirit. Because in this world, you know, being poor, you know, the rich is shit on you, man. That's a fucked up feeling. Those who have a little bit more shit on you. You know, I'm sure it's happening to, you know, brothers. You know, and it ain't even like you asking for what's considered a lot. You can ask somebody for, you know, a nigga that you know is up. You ask him, I just need $20 to make it to, you know, buy such and such till Friday or something. And they hit you with the, nigga, what the fuck, you know. That can hurt the spirit, man. But the Most High take that pain into consideration. That's why he gonna get at you, so-called rich people, man. Proverbs 19:1, better is the poor that walketh in his integrity than he that is perverse in his lips and is a fool. Better is the poor that walk in his integrity. Because having integrity keeps you away from riches, in a sense, in America. Certain shit you can't obtain. Because you have to, you know, lose your integrity to do so. Just like, for example, you have to justify the wicked to be rich in America. You know, these organizations, you have to be down with them. Even if you don't believe in their lifestyle or what they do, you got to be down with them. That's low integrity. You know, even things like satisfying your soul as far as food. If you hungry and, like for example, I remember this one time you know, I was down as far as money, but I was able to go to this place and eat. You know, it was like 30 blocks away, but you know, whatever. You gonna walk up there if you're hungry. And I was hungry as hell that day, man. I remember I got up there, you know, got me a box, man. And I opened that joint, man, and it was ham, rice, and green beans. So although I was, you know, hungry as hell, man, I just had to make it with them rice and green beans, man. You know, just holding the integrity of, you know, of course, not eating the pork. But somebody with low integrity be like, fuck it, I'm hungry. You know, and this is something that I pray to the Lord for, you know, for my integrity to be intact, because it wasn't always. You know, I don't want to speak like I have everything figured out, you know. And my integrity wasn't always like that. But through the chastening, you know, and the terror of the Lord, man, you get right. Just for a little example, you know. Better is the poor that walketh his integrity than he that is perverse in his lips and is a fool. So you could be a poor man, a hungry man, you know, but, you know, you better than the rich that have no integrity. Proverbs 19:4, wealth maketh many friends, but the poor is separated from his neighbor. Because everybody want to be in the face of the rich man. Proverbs 19:7, all the brethren of the poor do hate him. How much more do his friends go forth from him? He pursueth them with words, yet they are wanting unto them. I think I put these scriptures in here a couple times. First Timothy 6:10. For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith, and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. Not money itself, but the love of money. These niggas love money. That's why they'll do anything for it, man. Yeah, these jakes, man. I be thinking about them celebrity cats, man. Them niggas do anything, man. You know, anything for a couple dollars, man. And they're held in high regard because of it. You know, that love of money. It's the root, the foundation of all evil, man. You know. It's James 2:2. For if there come unto you into your assembly a man with a gold ring and goodly apparel, and there come in also a poor man in vile raiment, and ye have respect to him that weareth the gay clothing, and say unto him, sit thou here in a good place, and say to the poor man, stand thou there, or sit here under my footstool. All right, that's the dealings with the poor in America, man. The rich man get favor. You know, and the poor is shitted on. You know, reinforcing that point once again. Proverbs 19:17. He that hath pity upon the poor lendeth unto the Lord, and that which he have given will he pay him again. So, you know, that's why you gotta be free with your money. In a sense, like if somebody need it, the poor need it, you give it to them because the Lord gonna give it back. You know, myself, went through that. You know, everything I lose, it seems like the Lord, everything I give away or, you know, lose in tribulation, I always get it back. As long as I do the right things. You know, the Lord takes certain shit away from you just to test your faith. Is it me you love, or is it the blessings that I, you know, bestowed upon you that you in love with? You know, it's how the Lord deal. Is what I learned. I gave you this, down, and third, and I know you enjoy your blessings. But I'm gonna snatch all that shit away and see if you still love me. And a lot of people, it's hard for them to deal with. If you got faith in Yahweh, Hashem Yahushua, you know the Lord ain't unrighteous. He's gonna give you, you know what you, first of all, you know what you need. The scriptures even say, you know what you're gonna ask him for before you even ask it. You know, the Lord ain't gonna leave you out there if you know, walking uprightly, man. I read that already. Proverbs 29:14, the king that faithfully judges the poor, his throne shall be established forever, and that's the kingdom of heaven. Yeah. That's why all the Esau's kingdom about to get wiped out for his dealings with the poor, man. Proverbs 21:13, whoso stoppeth his ears at the cry of the poor, he also shall cry himself, but shall not be heard. All right, the same way that you turn a blind eye or a deaf ear to the cries of the poor, it's the same way the Lord gonna deal with you. You crying to the Lord, you know, I need this, that, and the third. You ain't helped the poor when they was giving you the same cry when you was up. And you had every opportunity to help. You didn't give to the poor. So why would the Lord give to you? It's a fair exchange with the Most High, man. Like, judge of righteously. Proverbs 22:16, he that oppresses the poor to increase his riches, and he that giveth to the rich shall surely come to want. That's Esau right there. He that oppresses the poor to increase his riches. I spoke on the jail system earlier. You gonna come to want, man. And your wicked ass dealings is gonna make when the Most High is gonna put the spirit on the people not to help you. Why the fuck would I help you? You ain't done nothing but shit on me. You know. 22 and 22, Proverbs 22 and 22, rob not the poor because he is poor, neither oppress the afflicted in the gate. For the Lord will plead their cause and spoil the soul of those that spoiled them. The Lord deal with the poor, man. But in this place, the poor is just poor, man. It's just niggas to shit on, roll on. The Lord gonna take care of that, man. Proverbs 23 and 11, for their Redeemer is mighty. He shall plead their cause with thee. It's going to come a time where the Lord going to plead the cause of the poor, man. And the rich is going to get, wasted, man. Proverbs 23 and 5, wilt thou set thine eyes upon that which is not? For riches certainly make themselves wings. They fly away as an eagle toward heaven. As money come and go. These people get so set on their riches. They might have a savings account. They might have hoard food. Things that make them think they're going to be okay no matter what. But that shit fly away as an eagle towards heaven, man. Like holding on to no money. Proverbs 28 and 15, as a roaring lion and a raging bear. It's like, let me just go past. Proverbs 28 and 15, as a roaring lion and a raging bear, so is the wicked ruler over the poor people. That's Esau's dealings with the poor. Proverbs 28:27, he that giveth unto the poor shall not lack, but he that hideth his eyes shall have many a curse. The Most High is going to deal with you for your dealings with the poor, man. Deuteronomy 15 and 7, if there be among you a poor man of one of thy brethren within any of thy gates, in thy land which the Lord thy power giveth thee, thou shalt not harden thy heart, nor shut thy hand from thy poor brother. That's the law. Supposed to give to the poor. Proverbs 29 and 7, the righteous considereth the cause of the poor, but the wicked regardeth not to know it. All right, and that's why Esau don't want to hear that shit. When you start talking to them about their dealings with the poor, they don't want to hear it. They, fan their hand at you and go on about their business because they sitting in a rich place right now. But, once again, the Most High is going to, is going to plead the cause of the poor. All right. But I ain't going to hold you. I hope that video was edifying. Shalom.